Welcome back, Habsburg family. We are back on Europa Universalis 5, where we are leading the Hapless Habsburgs, trying to centralize the Holy Roman Empire and seeing if we can do so. We've had some success. We're growing. But we are in the middle of the Italian Wars, which we're not really going to try to win. Our goal is just to try to take as much of northern Italy as possible to add to the Holy Roman Empire ourselves before our ally Naples gets up there and gobbles too much. They're going to be kind of left with that. And then to turn east to go after more of Hungary, hopefully, and also try to limit France as best as we can, because that's going to be the sticking point. We're having some success as the Emperor, Emperor Matthias von Habsburg. We are doing okay. We're getting a whopping zero point 0.4 imperial authority, which is awesome. We have been able to enact a few things. In case you're just joining in, we've got the Imperial Registry starting. We've got all the tax laws that we possibly can. We've opened up free cities to everybody, and we are slowly going to try to improve everything else in the process to see if we can get some of this stuff as well. Right now, we do have iffy quality. We need to continue to get that, but that's because we just got a son who is newly born, and we only had a daughter up that because her previous heir died at the age of 13. So hopefully this one's going to survive, or we're going to be in trouble. We need to save some of this authority in case we need to try for a pragmatic sanction. So we're going to see how things go. We have been fighting some wars to expand. Right now we got to let some truces go. So not a lot at the moment. I am letting, we've got our private army. We're trying to build up as much as we can. Where are they at the moment? There they are. We need to get them back up here. The good thing is we have some manpower. The bad thing is we don't have enough manpower. But we're going to try to build as much of it as we can. Now we can also build the Imperial Armory because we have all the taxes that are going to become a thing for us. And so if we can get this money up, then that's going to help us build up some manpower as well. We've got the armories going. So things are looking on the up and up, and with that, I think, nothing at the moment. We can't get anything to go on. There's no wars. We're at a moment of peace because we've just defeated Milan and some others. We lose 149. They gain. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're just we got to figure out how to get to Hungary. But the problem with Hungary is Naples, our ally, is not. Oh, Naples is at war. Oh, is that the war we got out of? Oh, yep, they're at war with Serbia, and they're not getting anywhere, even though, because for some reason, Naples is not. Oh, now they sail across. They weren't going up anywhere to go after Milan. They were just kind of watching there. And now Savoy has called us in their war against France. We are going to answer that one later. I want to see what they have in store first. Is it going to be worth our while? We don't really have much. Yeah, 119,000. We're not going to be able to do anything to help them. So unfortunately, we're going to have to decline that. We're not much of an emperor protecting our people. That's kind of sad. Education of the elites. Let's see. We could do the court. Increase our literacy for nobles, literacy for the people, which decreases a couple of those, but the innovative and humanists. Mixed institutions gives us more artists and innovative. We are going to go mixed institutions. Let me know what you think about that one. Was that the right move or not? Okay, is there somewhere that we can maybe grab some land from? Like here, are these guys part of the Aquileia? Is that's all that's left of them? That is all that's left of Aquileia. Huh. So if we were to declare war on them, who would we go to war with? A lot of people. Venice, who we want to try to grab some land. Trent, Sion, Pisa, Medici. A lot of people who aren't going to be able to do anything against us. Not with the power of everybody else with us. Let's go with the... Actually... Yeah, we're going to go with this. And we're going to get ourselves a casus belli. against Aquileia. Finish that one off. Not going to destroy the markets. We can increase opinion. That's an easy fix. Ooh, city walls. How do we feel about city walls? Reducing our crown power and increasing the burghers. Giving market attraction, though, as well. But we don't get really anything from that. All right, let's see what we can do. We're bringing in Bohemia and Brandenburg. Should be plenty. They're spread out all over the place. But we should be able to take this. And hopefully clean up beyond just what we're going for. Let's see what we have as far as war goes. Oh, right there in front of us. But we take that. That's a problem. But at the same time, I hate having these little things right in front of us. Like Brixen. Is Brixen anywhere else? They are. So we could take that, get the iron. Seems worth it. Sir Luke. What a general. Peter Zwicker. A dedicated Celestine monk and a feared inquisitor known for his relentless pursuit of heretics. Okay, he could strengthen our efforts to maintain religious orthodoxy. He was a member of the Celestine Order, one of the most active inquisitors of the late medieval period in German-speaking lands. Tasked with combating the Waldensian heresies, he led inquisitorial efforts across Austria, Pomerania, Brandenburg, and Hungary. It resulted in numerous deaths and near eradication of... Sheesh. So we could lose some stability, get some religious influence, get a lot of that, or gain the legitimacy. Let's do that. They love us so much that we can take that hit. Let's move down here. We might try to take... Yeah, we could take this. Potentially. It's not our main goal. Life and win. Vienna. Let's lose the money. I don't really want to do either of those. Let's make our way over to what we're supposed to while it's in the summer. Those mountains, you never know what you're going to get with it. France intervenes. Has sent an ultimatum. Apparently our war against Medici has motivated them to action against us. Oh. Oh, no. It's because it's a stinking Italian campaign. France. They would crush us. Oh, that's just so disappointing. But we don't have the ability to beat France at the moment. We showed our weakness. We can't match up with them. Not right now. Hopefully we'll get there. But to get there, we got to try to expand some more. And they just saved them. These Italian wars are going to be a thorn in our side. It's got to go for another 45 years, I guess. To be, and then one of these has to take place. Because Naples had 200 at one point. Are they still fighting that war against Serbia? They are. I don't like that they're going to be expanding over there. Except for if it helps us go after Hungary. All right, so let's jump ahead a little bit until we get to our next moves. Well, we are in 1450, and we're going to do a few things here. We're going to canonize Leopold the Glorious von Habsburg. Go ahead and do that. We are also then going to make a couple of moves here in the Holy Roman Empire. So we're up to 52 and we're getting 0.43, which is fantastic. So we got to think about what policy we're going to do. And I really think one thing that we're going to try to push through here is the imperial dynastic preference. I don't know if this is going to go through or not. I don't think we have as much support in this one. Yeah, we haven't built up our reputation with a lot of these yet, our opinion. So this is going to be a little trickier to get this thing through at the moment, because a lot of them just do not really like us that much. This one will probably be tougher. We're probably going to have to go back and redraw some things and go after the Imperial Register instead and try to get the expansion of the armories. That could help us. Or we could go for the Landfried and try to expand it, which is also helping stability cost investments. So that might be the option we do instead. But thought we'd go for it. It looks like unless we win these big heavy hitters over, it's not going to, and we just lost one of them. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't have the support yet for that. So that's unfortunate. And I think what we're also going to do next is we are going to try and see if we can go to war and get some more Milan. Oh, if we go against Milan, no, we can't do that. If we go against Milan, they're just going to turn around and France is going to get involved. So that doesn't do us any good. But we might go after Hungary with the next land tag that we have available, which will be coming fairly soon. They're strong, don't get me wrong, but they don't have a lot of regulars yet, and we've got a decent amount of regulars, although we are losing manpower and we need to fix that. Not really sure how we are at the moment unless we get more from there. Okay, we get the Interpot. Market attraction and trade capacity. Good deal. We don't have the money to do any of those. The armory. Oh, we can get another one in Graz. This is where we have all these other ones that are potential, but we don't have Danish or Hungarian as an accepted culture. And part of the reason why is that we have a lot of tolerant cultures, which is making it where we don't have room to accept some of these other ones. So we've accepted High Alemannic. That increases our capacity by 1.2, which is just, ooh, we could throw Croatian. Hungarian jumps a whole lot more, but that's the way we're going to be going as well. Decent amount of Croatians in our country. All in this area. Is that something that we're going to, that we could build in? Croatian. I think Hungarian, given what we want to do long term, is a better deal. So I don't really want to rush into that. Look at that. Exploring lands off Ghana. So we got controversial protectionists. We can lose the legitimacy or lose the prestige. Let's lose the legitimacy. Yeah, the idea is not going with us on this one. We'll have to try something different. Ease our way and get more authority, get more through. I think as we get more through, things get a little bit easier to get things in and clear them, because we just show that we have this authority. So now the question is, what do we do with the land tag? And do we take a shot at Hungary? Oof. Yeah, we weren't able to do that. Serbia is the way to go, but we can't. Naples has a truce with them at the moment, because I'm thinking then they would go crush all of this, threaten them quite a bit, and give us some breathing room. Sopron's now a core for us. Excellent. The assimilation is really working for us. 40% of the region is ours, and now that means the control is going to go up even more. Look at that, 79.72%. That's awesome. We'll get there. We've got the estates doing quite a bit of work for us, so that lets us save our money for more military means. Let's take a look at the next possible thing we could do. Let's go back to the Imperial Registry, maybe? Or the... Actually, let's try the land freed. Let's try to expand it. Maybe we can get something this way. Oh, Bohemia. They've got a little vote there from Cologne. And Bohemia themselves. We just don't have what it takes. It's going to be interesting. We have 90% of the vote. Lots of the big heavy hitters. So, okay, this is going to get through. We will get the land tag. We can keep people in line. So let Savoy be a duchy. Savoy's already been chopped up a little bit there. And I don't know what I want to do with the land tag. Now we're getting people annexed. France. Moving in on our territory so much, and it really is going to start to weaken us if we can't get that land back. Working on integration. There's still several places that need to. The assimilation, I think, is helping us, though, in the long run. Getting those cores, adding the control that we have. But oh yeah, we do have it integrated. That's right. Go ahead and add this to the... Oh, it's because it's a core we can add it. Gotcha. Oh. Disappointing. Okay, so we're 23rd in the grape. That's not good enough. Not good enough. Now we're losing all of these. How much more do we have to sit through on this? 10. Oh, France might get involved. Actually, though, let's see. Are they at war? They are at war. They've got their own problems. So maybe this is the time to go after Milan. Maybe not. Naples would maybe help us. Milan's got so many more regulars, though. They would stomp us. Hungary, on the other hand, does not have a lot of more regulars. But if we go after this way, Poland's going to cause us trouble. And we don't have any guarantee. We have no guarantee that they're going to get involved. So if we go after just Serbia and Hungary, Brandenburg matches Serbia, Bohemia and us together match Hungary. I don't know. We still have some time before the land tag, so we're going to progress a little bit. I'm going to think about it, and then we'll jump back in. Okay, so we have expanded the land freed. That's good news for us. That's going to help us get more authority. Continue to work towards that. We do have one comfort policy already with the taxes. And I say, why not take a shot at this? It might backfire completely, but no risk, no reward. So we are going to fabricate a casus belli against Serbia. And we're going to try this. This could completely backfire. Not having Naples involved. Let's see how long that truce is for, actually. How much longer do they have? 1459, 7 years. That's going to be too long. Let's give it a shot. See what our forces can do. Bohemia has a lot of subjects that are going to be thrown into it as well. Hungary has none. The goal is to take some of Hungary. Get this area down here, but so we'll see what we can pull off, if anything. Our levies are good to go. We're going to get as many of these actually as we can. Try to build this army up. Yes, Sir Luke. Sir Luke's our guy. Get all those levies up to him. It's not going to be much. If we meet the wrong group, that's not going to be good. But maybe we can meet them on our territory, on our terms. All right, let's take a look at what we've got. We do have them outnumbered by quite a bit. So we got to find that army and beat it. And if we can do that, we'll be in great shape. I think we're going to just have to stay together. That's the best option. And we lost another prince. Oh, we can't even get these guys. Let's just disband this. There's no point for these guys over here. They would take far too long to do anything. And of course we have... Oh, here we go. It's all levies. We got a shot at this one. Catch them over here. And we knocked out 9,000. Not the best. Not the worst. Gets us some good score. Don't even care if we take anything from Serbia. That's not our goal. Now they have an army. That army we can take. Let's try to get it. Okay, we crushed the Serbian army. What are we looking at? 48,000 to 100,000. So we definitely have the numbers. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. That's all we get. There we go. I think we try to take this down here. We want Bohemia to have... We'll see if we can get this. We also want war reparations. We'll see how this works. If we'll be able to get this to pay off. They're going to have the war score ticking in their favor more and more. We're going to take the research progress. And then we'll donate them some money to say we're sorry. Now, that is a stronger army. And they're about to win a battle. Oh, we got more troops that could get in there. No, they're all going to lose. Bohemia needs to get those soldiers in there. They're so weakened. Oh, we won that one. Good deal. Said Serbian forces destroyed. Well advised. Good deal. 37,000 is what they're down at. We got to make our way that direction. So let's work this way. That way we can work our way up, try to do that, take away that ticking score, and see if we can win this thing. I like the progress being made up here. We've beaten their army down quite a bit. 39,000. Bohemia has 27,000. Brandenburg, if they stick together, will be in good shape. That's going to take a long time to take. Oh, we are up to 27,000, 27%, 29%. It's just not quite enough. What if we remove the war reparations? Not enough either. So let's see if we can get those war reparations. That's what we want. That gets us a nice border. Gets us a border into Serbia. Gets us the coastal spots. %46%. It's so close. What if we try for even... What if we do a separate piece? Nope. Don't have enough on that. Okay, so nobody that we care about is going to be all upset there. That's our goal. Try to get that. We're doing nothing down here. But up here we're doing some good. Keep doing your thing, Bohemia. We're going to try to break through to this fort. 45%. Let's see it. Oh, there we go. So we've got this, and war reparations. Send that. Sign, seal, deliver. We took a little bit. All that matters is we got just a little bit out of Hungary. Every little bit helps. Every little bit. So that's a win. Not sure what we got out of it. We got some livestock, some fruit, some wine, some wheat. Nothing huge at all. Oh, we got our daughter now eligible. What do we get down here? Wool, fiber crops, wool, some stone. Okay, so overall, it's about expanding. It's about cutting in to our biggest rival there. Who can we marry somebody off to? We could marry off to Burgundy or Saxe-Wittenberg. That could keep the elector happy. Third in line, second in line, sixth in line, fourth in line. Let's go with the second in line. And did we increase our prestige? We've only got the 6 votes still, but everybody seems to like us a little bit more. And now we've got some new places to integrate. That's not a bad problem to have. Zala's nowhere close. So let's go ahead and work on up there. We are 1458. Assimilating Soprons up to 43%. 1454. 1459. And that is going really well if we can turn that into 50%. That would be great. Okay, we can get a bureaucratic law now. We could do centralized offices or decentralized, where we get prosperity towards decentralization. Implementation cost modifier. Road building time and centralization. Where are we currently at? We're currently towards decentralization by quite a bit. We're going to go centralized offices. Can't go after Milan. We know France is just going to get involved. Stick their noses in where they don't belong. They're too strong for us. And plus Milan has far too many regulars. We'd get destroyed if we try that. We can't build a dock. We can't build an armory. We can't build the domestic or the Imperial armor either. Now everybody likes us again. We're up to 374. So we've got a healthy Imperial authority growing. Lots of people like us and back us now. We're still only 23rd when it comes to great power. We just aren't there. That's unfortunate. We've got more people happy with us now. Saxe-Wittenberg should like us even more. Need to pick a few people to send some diplomats to. No rhyme or reason to some of these. Other than, do we have integrated Sopron? Gonna add these to the HRE, and let's check where we're at. 18.94 with a huge 0.46 a month. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Meritocracy is getting closer and closer. We've got lots of research still in the pipeline. 12 of them. Might go back and do some of these others. Expanding the Wiener Hofburg. Develop a fascination of collecting rare and exotic items, from manuscripts and priceless relics to unusual artifacts. It's brought a pressing issue. There's simply no suitable space within the Wiener Hofburg to house such a growing and prestigious collection. It's been proposed to expand it. Well, yeah, we're going to do that. Spend the money, get us the quality, get us towards innovative. Show everybody what we're made of. See, look, there we go. We have 2 gravel roads being made. I'm not a fan of the noble courts being made. Jewelers Guild. So the estates are doing a lot of the building for us. We'll do some, especially in Vienna here. But let them do it everywhere else. If they're going to do it for us, we might as well. Build a local council. Helps us with the power and the control. One thing I forget to do is switch our ruler back to being the general, so that can help us when it comes to crown power. Let's try to improve some more opinion. Hesse. We haven't gone to Hesse in a while. Grubenheim. And Brunswick. All places within the whole HRE that we're trying to make, and this place still won't come to us. I don't know why I keep checking. So we took a bite out of Hungary. Still don't have the levies, because again, we don't have the culture. Could add the Croatians. There's quite a few. Hungarians are what we're going to start getting more and more of, but we just don't have the space for them. So we're in a good position. How are we doing on the Italian wars? 13 years. No one's got the 200 locations. France had to get involved. We were going to do so well if they would have just butt out. Oh, they're at war with somebody. Who are they at war with now? The Republic of Como. Are we able to intervene in that? Not that we want to. Oh, we could. Or take a 40 stability hit for that. That's huge. How long do we have that trade? truce for. Still quite a bit. Let's get everybody's opinion up on us. Because we're going to be trying to press some more through. Oh, not everybody's at peace. Does that mean we can... Got exploration going on from Austria in 1455. Who would have thought? Okay, let's jump ourselves ahead. Well, we are up to 1457, and Naples has called us to a war against Pisa in Genoa and Gazaria and Mantua. And that one gives me a little pause. We're going to answer in just a moment. I want to see what's going on here. I'm going to guess it's going to be one that we could easily help them win. Looks like it. We have until May to decide. If they don't have their levies up yet, we'll join. Ugh. We have to keep the alliance alive. I don't like them expanding. But when we expanded, France stepped in and screwed us over. But France is busy in their own war at the moment. No one's up to 200. And we haven't had 50 years yet. We're going to send our professional army down here and see what we can put together if we need to raise our levies or not. I would rather not raise them. Meritocracy can be embraced. It's too big of a stability hit to do. So we can't get... So this is the same problem they're running into. But we can go here. Oh, by going all the way around. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not walking through that mess and then getting trapped over there. If Pisa wins, I won't be upset. But I think with this many, with 106,000 troops from Naples, I don't think they have a chance to win this one. We've got 18,000 levies. I did see where we have a chance to potentially get some more out of Hungary if we attack the Duchy of Swednica, which is a part of the Holy Roman Empire, so that would hurt us there. But if, again, we can get these countries to come with us, that's a way to take a chunk out of Hungary yet again. And anytime we can do that, that's a win. I'd also like to take a chunk out of Milan. But Milan is, I believe, much, much stronger. Oh, and they just joined us. Is that us? That is us. Milan joined us. Huh. Well, that's fun. So the Holy Roman League is growing. And we got a pretty strong ally there. Could we actually become allies with them? No. We're a rival with them. We're at war with them, yet they joined our league. Where's that? That put us anywhere? Where's that put us? 74. That's not bad at all. But they're going to make us go after Naples, and we cannot beat Naples. But we can maybe keep anybody from dominating at this point, and they might help us when it comes to Venice. That could, yep, see, then we can get Milan going after Venice. But we do have that truce with them. When does that end? In 1461. So we're getting pretty close. And that's when we can definitely try to take out some more land from. Oh, Sir Luke has died. He was exploring. Whoa. Who knew? Let's put Adolf on top. Ooh, Adolf. Adolf's going to be there, and we have our dear old, well, he's 51. But he's getting there. Definitely older. Cobram. We've got a core. The assimilating's paying off. 52% now are with us. We need the prestige. And we could use the legitimacy as well. Add a few places to the Holy Roman Empire while we're here. And I don't think we're going to be doing anything in this war. So we're going to jump ahead, see what happens, and get ready to potentially attack Venice here very shortly. 1461, unless something else changes and we can go after this place instead. Well, just as we thought, Pisa does get defeated by Naples, which means Naples is getting even larger. But so did Milan. Milan is pretty decent as well. So now we're butting heads. We need Venice. So we're going to save the land tag as long as we can. Venice is 1461. That's when we're going to go to it. Oh, we have ourselves... Oh. So France is busy going after Savoy. 190 to... Ugh. Even if we bring people in, it's just not going to happen. I think we need to look after ourselves. We're not going to get it. It's not going to be a win for us. It's going to slowly eat our imperial authority, but until we can get more regulars to actually fight France and get the manpower to do it, it's a lost cause. So our goal is to gobble up territory elsewhere, maybe even turn Venice into... I mean, it's very unlikely that we could do that, but if we could turn Venice into a vassal, that'd be perfect. So the target opinion is too strong. Let's build up our spy network. So honestly, I think Venice as a vassal would be much better than actually controlling it. So we'll make that our goal. When we look at imperial authority, 0.41, not bad at all. But while that war's... Oh, we're too many relations. Speaking of vassals, we have too many. Naples, Bohemia. We have a fiefdom, member of the Holy Roman League. That's right. Oh, hurting our crown power. I mean, it's just France has just overwhelming numbers. They're winning the now. They've got, the defender ticking is actually working against them. So Savoy's holding on to the land, but 181 to 140. I mean, they ask us to come in now. Maybe we would. But they're holding their own. Maybe we should have gone in. I just fear France too much. Southern Dalmatia's done. So again, 3 of these are going to be integrating when we get ourselves a 5th cabinet member eventually. Then we can go to having 2 assimilate. But if anybody has better ideas, let me know. We can't call that yet. All right, so let's jump ahead where we get to the point that we can call that and maybe take a shot at Venice, or go the alternative route and go after Swednica, and see if that will allow us to do anything against Hungary. But the problem is, oh, they have a truce with Swednica as well. Do we have the truce? We do. No, that's not looking at Swednica. That one we could definitely take them if we can get Bohemia on our side. Maybe that's the way we go instead. Okay, so what are we going to teach our heir? Administration. What's he at now? I think diplomacy. We're going to do diplomacy. Just because that's what the Habsburgs put their names. Okay, so let's jump ahead. Well, a little bit of a change of plans. They are attacking. Milan dropped out of the Holy Roman League just after we started jumping ahead. And now they're attacking one of our free cities. We can't stand up Milan alone, but this should trigger, since it's a defensive war, it should trigger all of our alliances. Bohemia, Brandenburg, and Naples all in it. This means we might have a chance to stop them. And maybe we take something from Milan in the process to weaken them. That'd be ideal. We're right here by them. I don't want to send any troops in there until we get everything, though. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Get all those guys down there. Get ourselves out of there and get Federico in there, who's 55, but still the man we want out in charge. And we can get 800. Let's take the money from Naples. We will work on building some more roads after this war, probably. I built one smaller one. The burgers are going for us, doing a lot of it. All right, let's see what the size is. 60,000, but they have 16,000 regulars. We don't have anybody who can match that. Together we can. But we got a lot of men that they're going to have to defeat. So we'll see how this plays out. Get everybody together first. And we do have the defense. So it's one of those things that if we could take just that, that'd be huge. That and war reparations. Get us those. That's our goal. They're going to take that city, I would imagine, fairly soon. That's all their troops. They will hopefully run into some attrition. That's a bunch of levies. What if we go up here to... Oh, nope, they're already leaving. So we're going to take a while to take this. They're going to take a while to take that. Naples has asked us for some of the gold back. I guess it's only fair. We're losing battles. We still have a lot more men. If we can start taking over some of this land, that would be good. Not really sure what Naples is doing. Naples is proving to be a very poor ally. They don't get their armies over ever. Bohemia gets theirs down there. But Bohemia doesn't have the army we need. And we will lose this war without them. Hey, we won one. Took a beating in the process, though. That was not against their regulars. But ahead nonetheless. Austria have lost. It's wiped out completely. Fantastic. Because Naples won't do a thing. Oh, no, they are getting in there. 4,000 of them. We lost our whole army. What are they doing with these guys? Now they're finally marching up. Ugh. After we lost everything. Now we got to rebuild that army. It was small, but man, starting from scratch is frustrating. How are we on authority? Really close to getting another one. Granddaughter can be married off. Lithuania. There we go. Start getting in there now. See if we can build up another friend. We've got the ticking score going. Again. Oh, there. Naples finally has some of their men in there. We're at least keeping their armies busy. What are they down to? They have 17,000 regulars. They increased their regulars. They only have 40,000 total, though. So it is, if we could start taking some of this land, we'll be okay. But we have no army left to do it with. There's all our regulars. We have some, it says. I don't know where they are. Our son Camary should be somewhat appealing. Apparently not too much. What we got with Burgundy? Anything we can inherit? No. Albania? No. Lüneburg? Nope. Prestige is so low. We really don't need to marry within the empire. Let's do Burgundy. Meritocracy is close enough for us to embrace once we get closer on these. Oh, there was a fight that Milan won. But they're getting dwindled down so much. Oh, Naples is out of the fight. No, Naples is right there. What am I looking at? We're out of the fight, basically. We do not want that. Let's give it to the burgers. There's 15,000. We don't have anything that can go against that. I have no idea where the rest of this army is that it says we have. They just disappeared. We don't have enough to build anything else. But they're not taking anything. They've just stomped all of us. 36,000. 17,000 regulars. Definitely in a tough spot. We need somebody to beat them. Naples has to do it. Let's keep the skeletons in the closet. Get that satisfaction up. We're not giving the Pope anything. Got another free city, though, in the process. Probably going to lose this free city. But we have the ability to enact another policy, or at least try to. Expansion of the armories more, or expansion of the land freed. Or, no, we can't do that. All right, let's do the registry of the, let's see if this gets anything. Good start. Don't have any of the big guys over there yet. Those are the ones we need. Oh, we have a piece over from Milan. A white piece. Why would we do that? We're actually wearing them down, but they have all regulars. Let's answer that one later. I like our numbers against them. The only problem is that if they end up capturing that city, we're in trouble. There's 7,000 levies that are going to win. It gets worse and worse. Oh, there they go, get knocked down a little bit. Excellent. Now they're losing. We can't do anything about it. I guess we have some troops. Oh, there we've got an army. There they are. Back from the dead. So they're at 17,000. This is where they're going to go hire some kind of big... Oh, they just got 16,000 again. Well, we're at 92. France is doing their thing. crushing Savoy. They've worn them down, as we knew they would. Naples is actually getting some stuff done for us. Maybe. Oh, that's a big fight that needs to be won, and Naples lost. 15,000 men. Tar 69,000. Let's fund the guild. Oh, that's right. We've got levies all the way over here. Let's see if they can make it over there without getting killed in the process. It really is a piece that, I mean, the exhaustion is now mounting on Milan. That's hurting their morale. Ours is all in decent shape. Where are they at? 71,000. They keep adding their men. Are they getting mercenaries? No, they are not. They have 14,000 men sitting there. We're not going to be assaulting them. Let's see. They're just moving back and forth, having to defend themselves. So we at least have kept them busy. And we're stuck in the mountains in the winter. I know if we move in there, it's going to be bad for us. If we sign the peace deal, if we do that, get rid of the toll castle. So we're negotiating for ourselves. We cannot do that. As long as these guys are in the fight with us, we at least have a shot. But they keep getting... Where do they keep getting these soldiers from? They've got no manpower left. What's their manpower at? 1,000. Yet they had... I feel like they're growing beyond what they should be. It's just a matter of this war exhaustion hopefully mounting up. And if that mounts up on them, maybe, just maybe, we get a white piece out of this for the city-state. Or the free city. Our vote is going along very nice this time. Got everybody we could want into this. Savoy we got to improve because we bailed on them. But we're about to get ourselves another policy. Well, we're stuck in this war. Naples has 20,000 troops there. Mainly levies. Where are their regulars? And why are their regulars not able to take out these guys? We got to get over there. Oh, there's 100,000 men, or 20,000 men right there. Gosh. There is no defeating that. We don't have the men to do it. Things are turning our way, though. We've got the expansion of the armory, so that's a new policy for us. Diplomatic hegemon to France. If we outnumber them, but we don't outnumber them in what we need to, which is regulars. Let's keep an eye on this army. We can maybe distract both of them. So let's make our way here. With the goal being, with our small little army, is it enough to knock theirs out? If it is, we do our part. Then we hope Naples or somebody comes up and does theirs. If we lose this, we're done. Ah, we captured something. And they left. Okay, that means we flee as well. Get out of here before that army comes and destroys us. We now have a war score that's positive for us. They won out of the war. They don't have the war exhaustion anymore, though. It's just going to be a long, drawn-out war at this rate. Until eventually Chiavina can hopefully enforce a white peace. But we're going to have to end it in the middle of this war here, see where it goes. We'll pick it up here at the beginning of the next episode. I want to thank all of you who have been joining me. We have to do the Landtag. So we'll pick up with the Landtag, and we'll pick up with this war. Hopefully we'll see some progress being made on our end. We don't outnumber by much, and they have a much stronger force because they've got 21,000 regulars. Well, we've got hardly any remaining. We've got Naples and Bohemia that both have quite a few, but that's it. Because and they're not going to fight for us. So we're going to see how things go. We'll try to get maybe Venice we can go after. Hungary we can go after by that roundabout way. But the problem is our allies are going to need to rebuild their levies. And that's going to stall us. But again, thanks again for joining me. The Hapless Habsburgs, we are haplessly trying to do this. And every time we take a step forward, we end up running into a Milan that block us. But thanks again. And until next time, take care. And as always, have yourselves an amazing day and help somebody else have one as well.